Hello everyone and welcome to Horizon Dashboard tutorial for Swift as a user. In this tutorial, we'll be learning how to create a container, upload objects in the container, create a pseudo folder, download objects from the container, copy an object, delete objects and container. We assume that you have a basic understanding of OpenStack and its services. If not, you can refer to our previous videos or introductory lab videos so that you are well aware of the terminology that we will be using in this video. As an introduction, the widespread use of smart mobile devices such as iPhone, iPad, Android devices, and Windows family devices has led to a great demand for cloud computing. Meanwhile, the local storages of these devices are limited, and the security of the files is not guaranteed. Therefore, there is a need to handle a massive amount of data kept on cloud storage efficiently. The OpenStack Swift distributed file system stores files into different storage devices in the cluster instead of an exclusive or single server. To guarantee the quality of service, the distributed file system can also use the load balance scheduler to make every storage device handle the equal data access requirement. As you have already created an instance from our previous videos, let's now get into the hands-on tutorial. To access the Horizon dashboard, type the IP address of your machine in your browser, and when you see a login page, enter your credentials. We will be logging in as a demo user. Now we have already created an instance here. If you want to learn how to launch an instance, then please go ahead with our Nova tutorial. We won't be creating an instance here. A container is a storage compartment for your data and provides a way for you to organize your data. You can think of a container as a folder in Windows or a directory in Unix. It will be attached to your instance like an external hard drive or a flash drive. So let's go and create a container. On the left-hand panel under Project and Object Store, create on Containers. Click on Containers. Then say Create Container. Give it a name. We will just call it OCI at UTSA, and we're making the container private. But if the container was public, then anyone with the public URL can have access to the objects inside the container. The success message, so successfully created a container. Now you can create an unlimited number of containers within your account. Data must be stored in a container, so you must have at least one container defined in your account prior to uploading data. Now let's go ahead and upload data. In order to upload objects to the container, we need to select the container, and then we have several options such as create pseudo folder or upload object. Click on upload object and choose a file. We've selected a text file called OCI, then say upload object. Success. Now the object was successfully uploaded. As the description says, an object is the basic storage entity that represents a file you store in the OpenStack object storage system. When you upload data to OpenStack object storage, the data is stored without any compression or encryption, and it consists of a location, the object's name, and any metadata consisting of key value pairs. And we can always create a pseudo folder within a container so that you can group your objects into pseudo folders, which behave similar to folders in your desktop operating system. Now we will look on how to create a pseudo folder inside the container. So go ahead and click on Create Pseudo Folder button. Give your pseudo folder a name. Create. And within a couple of seconds, you've just created a pseudo folder. You can create as many nested pseudo folders you want, and you can also upload files in them. So let's upload some files in the UTSA folder. You can upload any file type. We just uploaded a text file. As you can see, your file has been saved in the folder. You can always delete or download as many number of objects you want. Let's download the text file we just uploaded. Simply click on Download button on the right side and your download will begin. Successfully downloaded. Now before going to the delete option, we will see how to copy a file from a container to another container or a pseudo folder, or within the same container. To do so, if you want to select a different container, you can do it by using the drop-down list of destination folder. Now we will copy the file by clicking on copy and then choose the destination container. We just have the same container right now, but if you had a multi-container environment, you would have many other containers. So let's go ahead and create another container. Okay, now we have a multi-container environment. Let's see how to copy in a multi-container environment. Say copy, destination folder, let's say tutorial 2, copy object. Now within a couple of seconds, you have actually copied your object into another container. So here you've seen how to copy the text file. You can similarly delete the object, but before you delete a container, you need to delete all the objects and pseudo folders in the container. So let's go ahead and delete the object first, which is the text file. Delete it. Now we can delete the pseudo folder. And now we can delete the container. So basically the container has to be empty if you want to delete it. You just successfully deleted an empty container, but let's see what happens if you try to delete a container with an object count. You see the error message? That is because the container is not empty, as you can see in the object count. So in this tutorial, you have learned how to manage containers, upload objects in them, copy objects, download objects, and delete the containers. You can check out our other videos, which are on command line, and we also have videos on admin and user to increase your knowledge on OpenStack services. Thank you for watching.